On August 21st, 2017, we will experience a total solar eclipse that goes through our region of the country. A solar eclipse happens when the moon, which orbits the Earth, passes between the Earth and the sun. And when the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, the moon can actually block the sun from the view of observers on Earth and cause the sun to be eclipsed.
Solar and lunar eclipses, they are an important astronomical event, and one that in an age where we didn't have as much light pollution, sort of visible for everyone. This was in every culture throughout the world has some kind of what specialists call a cosmology. Usually it's embedded traditionally and historically within a particular religious perspective, religious tradition, many different mythological explanations for astronomical events, and something like an eclipse is particularly disturbing because it's something out of the ordinary.
So in 480 BC, the Persians, under the king Xerxes, were invading Greece. As Xerxes set out with his army to cross the Hellespont into Greece and invade it, there was a solar eclipse, which was interpreted as positive for the Persians, because the Greeks were associated with the sun and the Persians with the moon. 150 years later, in Alexander the Great's war against the Persians, a war of revenge, there was a lunar eclipse, not long before the greatest battle of Gaugamela that Alexander was going to win. And that was interpreted by Alexander and his court as positive for the Greeks, who were associated with the sun, and negative for the Persians, who were associated with the moon that was just eclipsed.
If there's anything almost as rare as a total eclipse, it's classical music inspired by eclipses. But that said, there is one really well-known exception to that rule, and that's an aria from Handel's oratorio Samson. And it begins, total eclipse, no sun, no moon, all dark amidst the blaze of noon. So in this aria, you have a pretty clear depiction of the kind of experience we're going to be having with this eclipse that's coming to our region.
You'll be able to see the shadow of the moon racing toward you. And the shadow is moving quite quickly. When the shadow of the moon first passes into Oregon, it'll be moving at almost 4,000 miles per hour, which is faster than jets, faster than a speeding bullet. It's about 5 times the speed of sound. So it'll be moving very quickly into the United States. By the time it reaches South Carolina, it'll be moving at about 1,400 miles per hour. So you'll see this shadow racing towards you, and it can be described as almost a black curtain that is rising up out of the earth and just shielding you in darkness.
A little over a century ago, there was a shipwreck discovered off the coast of Antikythera. And in that shipwreck was discovered the Antikythera mechanism. But this was an ancient machine that represented the movements of the heavenly bodies, the sun, the moon, and the 5 known planets then around the Earth. It's now in the last decade, as we've begun to decipher the inscriptions on it, it's clear that eclipses could have been predicted with this machine using the Saros cycle, which is an ancient cycle of lunar months that wasn't used for predicting eclipses again until Edmund Halley in the 17th century.
This will be the first total solar eclipse to pass through the United States since 1979. What's even more remarkable is it's been 99 years since a total solar eclipse has passed coast to coast through our country, from the Pacific to the Atlantic. And to make it even over the top, this eclipse, it will only touch American soil, which is why it's called the Great American Eclipse. And the last time that a total solar eclipse only touched American soil was way back in the year 1257, when we weren't even a country yet. And the next time won't even be till the year 2316.
Astronomer Neil deGrasse Tyson has talked about space as providing us the forum, the way for us to dream and to advance both human knowledge and human understanding of the cosmos. So for us, anything that happens in the skies is something that we have to think about. And this has been an ongoing human quest to better understand where we are in the universe.